Hello everyone, today we are gonna see this game played between Sam Shankland with the white pieces and black was Sergey Karjakin, the 2016 World Championship Challenger. So in this game, Sam Shankland opened the game with c4, Sergey Karjakin was black when e5 and g3 was played. c6, knight f3, e4, knight d4 and d5, pawn takes and queen takes and then e3. Okay, bishop c5. Kind of I'm attacking this sorry, knight. You have to do something of that. So first, Sam Chan went knight c3, queen e5, and here he went d3. And this is an interesting line. It is not the main line, but yeah, the side line. Yeah, in this position, black took, and white took with his queen. Knight f6 and bishop g2. Castle, castle. Both kings are safe now. Almost all pieces developed. Rook d8, putting a lot of pressure here. And here Sam Champion played a very nice move. It's a very interesting move. Can you try and think about it? Uh, yeah, it is a good move. You can even pause the video and think about it, but it's in the opening, so yeah, he played knight f3 here. This was preparation for him, opening preparation, and after black took the queen, white took the queen back, rook d8, and here he went b3. A nice move again. He is making the structure good. Bishop, he wants to go here. Yeah, so bishop e6 was played, but what was played before this was bishop f5. This was played between Harek and Novara David last year in 2022. I mean 2020, sorry, 2020. Uh, and yeah, white was a 2563 GM, while black Novara David, a very amazing player, 2719 rated. The game, this game was a draw. Yeah, these are just few moves. It turned out to be very equalish, a3 and rook d2, and yeah, it became a draw. But in the game, Sergey Karjakin went for bishop e6 and white Sam Shankland went bishop b2 here. Knight to a6 was played. So knight side is here. And then rook a d1, bishop e7 and knight e2 was played. And knight b4, a good move, kind of. And here, sorry, I forgot to knight e2, a very nice move. Simply that is so nice that these two squares are there, uh, putting here some pressure. And after knight b4, he went knight d4. Yeah, good move. He just played bishop d5. First, he played a3. Just go away this knight, he told. And then I'll go b4. I don't want you. I will not take back. I want you to take so that my king comes out. And my two pawns are now getting so powerful that black took, king takes, and even c5. Just because these pawns are making this knight so passive, this square control. Knight is c7 and he has to jump here, but it takes some time. But better to destroy this structure by going something like this. But yeah, c5 was with knight f5. I'm attacking the bishop. You have to move it, and I go b5, knight c7, I go a4, knight of d5, and even knight to c4. The game, yeah, g6, knight h4, and knight to b6. Black, white took, and even knight to b6, into b6, and now the structure doesn't look any good with two pawns against three pawns here and three pawns versus four pawns. Means maybe Sergey Karjakin had an advantage if these pawns were aligned and still has an advantage because here he has 3 versus 2 while here Sam Shankland has 4 versus 3 uh, which is not easy to exchange and create a parcel, but black already has this nice parcel. That's very tough the way Sam Shankland played knight f3 rook 8. First he attacked the knight move, and then he went rook a1. And the way Sam Shankland played the end game was just fabulous. After f6, he went bishop c3, king to f7, knight d2, bishop d6, and here he went king f1, king e6, and here he went king e2, h5, and yeah, it was all normal stuff, very drawish kind of. Yeah, and here Sam Shankland showed that he's playing for win, not any draw, and he started pushing his pawns. And yeah, he's very good. This pass is very much controlled. This pawn is protected. Pieces are more kind of active. I can anytime jump in. Bishop is not at all good. It is stuck here. Knight is also not at all good. All squares are controlled. Here black went f5. I mean, he wants to do something because his position is getting worse. But what was maybe better was to go g5. It keeps going the game, but f5, this was not so good because after e5, knight f7, and king c4, white is slightly better here and is a better position clearly. King e7, maybe g5 again here was possible, but king e7 was played in the game. Knight f1, knight to d8, and maybe king d7 also. Knight e3 and king e6 now. A little complicated, but here he went knight d8, knight e3, and knight e6. a5 was played a very nice move, um, kind of trying to beat this pawn. Also threats are to a knight b5. So for example, if you play a move like here, actually that is clearly better. If you play a random move like, what do I say, h4 maybe, this is completely lost. I give a check, king moves, uh, take, and this pawn is hanging, so, and now next this, because after you take, sorry, take, I will come back and do some stuff like this. So that's why your Sergey Karjakin took, and b6, another very excellent move. Sorry, yeah. Um, Point being, you can never take f95. You're lost. Yeah, that's why rook b1 after. Yeah, so here even bishop d8, that's why, and here another amazing rook d1. Remember, you can don't take this pawn with the rook because after rook takes, bishop takes, king d7. This is drawish position where white is better, but the chances of draw are more. And here, if you try to take with the bishop, black will equalize with this move h4. So that's why rook d1 a very nice move. Knight d4 and knight d5 check. Okay, don't play king into c5, check, king into d4 and check, king, check, turn, and this kind of maybe black is here slightly better now. So yeah, that's why it was a very nice idea not to take it. Knight d5 check was played instead. King s7 and take, took, king into c5 again. I give a check. King d5 bishop e7. So yeah, he just simply took this knight c into d4 and rook into d4. King into d4 is not so good. Black has a4. That's why rook into d4 was played. Um, Rook c8 check. Maybe a4 here was very necessary, and after knight c7, rook c8. Yeah, maybe this was better. But even rook c8 check directly, knight c7, and this is gone. This is completely gone. Yeah, now if you check maybe the engine, it will show white is slightly better here. But after bishop in c7, maybe king d7, continued the game. White is better, but still black has like chances of maybe white has both sides may this might be a kind of a draw, but he just simply took and white is better here. But he didn't just directly took even rook d7 check, king e6 he took, and white is obviously better here. Maybe rook b8 also possible, king b5 and a4 and rook a8. White has decisive advantage here because move like rook to a1. I'll just simply take this pawn, rook b1 check, king c4 check. Again, if you give a check, um, yeah, if you give a check here, I'm just coming down, so maybe rook e1. White is completely better here, but after he took and king d7, king b5, take king into a5, king c6, king b4 and king b6. And here Sam Shankland played excellently with king c4, king c6, king d4, b5. Maybe again king d7 was kind of better, but b5 was played and then just h3, and here Sergey Karjakin resigned the game because it's completely lost, and because I'm creating, you have to do something, and my pawn is just pushing, and yeah, this is just resignable. And yeah, a wonderful game played by Sam Shankland to beat the 2016 World Championship Challenger. So hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.